Hello everybody, welcome back to How to Build a B-1 Bomber. And here we are, finally made it to Texas, and we're cutting out my wings. We had a change of plan. We was going to use that tooling board, then we found out that tooling board was all crooked. So we went back to the blue foam idea. This is what we're going to do. We're going to cut these out, just half of them. See, this is the bottom on one wing, and this is the top on the other. We're just going to lightly sand them little ridges off, and we're going to glass it just where the wing is. And then we're going to flip it, tomorrow we're going to flip it upside down, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut them, and then we're going to glass them, and then we could finish cutting them out. But we'll make a couple more movies and show y'all what's going on there. This is all Butch's idea. If it goes wrong, we can blame him. We don't have to say no names, but we can sure point them fingers. This is some other stuff he's got going on. I'm fixing to kidnap this, take it home. It fit in my car even. This is a B-58 Hustler plug Butch has had for a long old time at this stage here. He's got all these parts done. This is it's all glassed and primed. It's not very far away. But that's a cool looking jet. He's got the nacelle plug. There's one of the parts. He's actually got the mold of that. But back to our B-1, I just had to show you that. That's a tough plate. That is actually Butch's B-58 he had on OS and Dynamax fan units a long time ago. But here's our main spar deal we got going. This is just like the end of that wing we're cutting. And here's our bearings. We got a taper bearing with a race. And what we're going to do is them wings are just going to be like a skin. We're going to make a separate piece that's going to act as the main spar. And it's going to hold them bearing races and work real good. But boy, that sure works nice. And then this box right here, this is just a mock-up out of wood. We're going to make out of aluminum. It's still up in the air whether we're going to go 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch. I'm going to let Butch make that decision. And then we just got to put our bulkheads on each side of that. But then they'll tuck back in there and that'll work real slick. And oh, got one more thing to show you. We whooped this up this morning. This is a scale model of the B-1. We made out of that foam, and we've been doing some flight testing. And what we came up with is there is a slight CG change, but not bad. It flies really well like that. You go out and chuck it, and it flies really good. And when you put the wings back, it flies a little, or forward, it flies a little bit tail heavy. But not bad, but that's how we're going to get this figured out. That was a good idea. We had fun with that. We was out there chucking it this morning. It was flying good. Till we got it caught in a tree. But that's where we're at, folks. Oh yeah, and look what else I brought down here with me. The back end of the bomber. We're going to get that laid down. I'm going to stay down here for a few days, and we're going to get that tailpiece laid up, and we're going to be busy. Paul over there with the glasses, he's the aluminum man. We're going to make Paul famous when he builds his spar for us. We're going to have him plastered all over YouTube. He'll be the star of the show. But this machine's pretty cool. Puts his program set all in. How he does it, I don't know, but he does it. And it just cuts it out. Shoom, cuts about a little less than a 1/4 inch each pass. And we've been cutting on this out about 4 hours now. And as soon as it's cut out, we're going to get a layer of glass cloth and resin on it. And then, see, we're doing it like this so we don't have to jig nothing up. Our wings will be perfectly flat. And when we glass them and flip them over, cut them, and then we'll glass them again. They won't be warped, they won't have no waves to them. They'll be perfectly flat, both of them. And that's the plan anyway. But we'll make another video tomorrow and we'll show you what's up and how this venture is going. But until then, we'll see you in Butch's shop.